The future success of your business is directly to your ability to understand, adopt, and integrate new technology. So it's time to get your digital card now, and pass mic to Michaela. Thank you. Awesome.
Thank you, John. Thank you. Appreciate that. My name is Michaela, and I am a transformational coach, a Reiki master practitioner, and a healing advocate. I help individuals play with fear by pushing them out of their comfort zone, teaching them how to define their purpose, explore the possibilities, and stand in their power. The greatest thing about my business now is that I have a 10K card that I can share not only with my clients, but with my business partners as well. And I have reached out to a lot of people today. I have been off the grid, so to speak. I have been off the grid, but I have been showing people how powerful this card is to their business individually, because I work with a nonprofit and I'm helping them to develop and rebuild their brand. And they thought that this card was a wonderful and neat idea. The 10K card, all I had to do was open up my phone, share my QR code, and everyone took a picture of my QR code. And my contact information was immediately on their phones. They scrolled through it and they were in such awe by all the information that they knew about me and found about me, or some of the things they didn't know that I even did in my business. And then they were able to see that. They were able to save my contact information to their phone, so there was no excuse of getting in touch with me. I made sure they did that right away. That was a great feature. And I am looking forward to building better and stronger relationships as a result of partnering with the 10K Cards team. My name is Michaela, and I am complete. Back to you, Sean.
Let's go, beautiful people. First off, it's a great evening, and of all the members on stage, did anyone actually fulfill their 5 contact points today?
I did.
All right, so tell us what it was all about.
I did my 10 messages.
Okay.
I did more than 10. I submitted my paperwork.
Very nice.
I did. I'm gonna just do with the basic. I did 10 messages, 10 texts, and I presented to 4 different rooms that totaled up to about 135 people. And I talked to 10 people. And text, call. Yep, that was the accountability. Yep, I did it. And I'm just waiting to hear back from people if they're interested in either my services or to be able to get hooked up with a 10K card. My best friend was on here. She's one of the numbers I have on the list, Sean, okay? So you got to call her. Her name is Katrina Whitfield.
Okay.
She's interested. My sister Rhonda Harris, she's on there as well. She's definitely interested. So I got you a couple good leads that you might be able to close them. I gave them a bite. Now you guys seal the deal.
All right, that's easy. That's easy. And look, the best way. So we're gonna go over this evening as to what it means to seal the deal, and how easy that is. All right. Not complicated, super simple, easy stuff. So we're going to be going through that this evening.
Okay.
What is this? Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see what's going on here. let me see. Let me close the screen. Melissa, you want to just take the mic and do some moderating, my dear?
Sure. Definitely.
You got it. After you can pass the mic over for another half an hour to Michaela. She's available. And let's start getting the moderating skills. Let's start getting the moderating skills down. Okay?
Thank you.
You got it. Bye.
Okay. So, Coach, since you're already a part of Sean's company, did you utilize, are you doing the actual challenge, or are you just in here gaining more skills and things like that?
Yeah, I'm just here actually challenging myself every day. And of course, looking forward closing more sales every day, and also monitoring this live here on Clubhouse. And we are also live at YouTube and Facebook account of 10K Card, so that if we miss something that what we've talked about here, we can always go back to the recorded live. All right. So yeah, I utilize the use of 10K cards, especially when you have a business meeting. You don't need a traditional card, but just presenting your QR code or sending them your link, no? Just easy rm10k.com, and then wow. Well, their reaction is always a wow, because it is new, especially here in the Philippines. So that is Melissa.
Awesome. So has anybody else been experiencing some success with the 10K card? If you have, just flash your mic so that way I can see that who you are, and that I'm able to call on you. You can speak about your 10K experience. Going once. Mikaela, I saw your mic blink.
Yes, you did, dear. Thank you, Melissa. I can tell you that I haven't gotten any commissions off my card, but I have gotten business off of the cards that I have shared. I have gotten people who have scheduled Reiki sessions with me, who have signed up for my online courses. I have people who actually are doing my tracking, and have people who have read my articles and contacted me about them. And I have people who joined my community for self-healing. So the 10K cards are working wonderfully for my business, and I am going to push it even more so to do the challenge. I haven't done the challenge yet because I have really been busy. I am doing a pre-launch of my book next week on my birthday, July 19th. So I've really been in the trenches with that. So I haven't really been pushing the 10K card, but I do want to push that. I did have a business partner that I work with. She has a farm here in the Chicago area, and she has a nonprofit. She just partnered with someone from the MacArthur Foundation, and I told her about the 10K card, and she was really over the moon about that. So she is going to really get her a card and get started. So that was one of the things I did with the 10K card, outside of introducing it for my business. So it's like I said before, I can't say it enough that the 10K card is a game changer. It is transformational. I'm a transformational coach. I want to use that word with the 10K cards, right? This is transformation. It's a game changer when you have so many things that you can put on your card for people to get in touch with you in various ways. And when I actually do the book launch, I'm going to put that on my card as well. So people go in and purchase the book, pre-order the book. And they have that information right then and there. I love this. I hope that if you have not gotten your 10K card, you are not straddling the fence, that you would get this card, and that you will see how beneficial it is to you as a company, but as an individual as well. Because I have a niece who is aspiring to do a candle business. She doesn't have a website. She doesn't have any of those things, but she does have social media. So I told her, I said, well, maybe you should think about getting this card and just putting your social media sites on there, and let them click on your Facebook page. Let them click on your Instagram page. Let them click on your Twitter page. Let them text you. However you want to be contacted, at least it's something that you can leave behind with people when they put it in their cell phone. So it's definitely a transformational method for me.
It definitely is. Like when I was thinking about it, the 10K card is like a two-headed blessing, because not only does it help you in your business and it helps you get your business out to the masses, not only does it bring traffic to you, but gives you clients and creates clients for you. It also gives Sean the same thing for his company, the same blessings for his company. And not only that, you're able to receive 20% of whoever signs up from your affiliate link. That's like a triple blessing, basically, because we're getting blessed with our businesses, to get our business seen more, to get our business out there. Then on top of that, we get a 20% commission if we sign up for the affiliate link. And then on top of that, Sean's company is getting recognized. He's getting recognition. He's being exposed. So it's like when he created this card, I can wholeheartedly believe that he created it for business people or for others versus him. Like he thought of everybody else and how they can expand their business, about how they can grow their business by creating this 10K card. So that is like a phenomenal ideal. So I have my best friend on stage. Her name is Katrina Whitfield. Miss Katrina, can you speak and introduce yourself to us, please? Katrina, are you there?
I am. I'm getting used to this muting and unmuting thing. I apologize. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, you're fine.
All right. Well, my name is, as Melissa said, Katrina Whitfield, and we've known each other for an extremely long time. And it's never too long when you meet somebody as phenomenal as her. So I appreciate this opportunity to even speak on this platform. I am actually a business consultant. I am a W-2 employee. I work for the number 2 logistics company in the world. And I also have a business of my own as a business consultant. So my job basically is to put systems and structures in place that help you do business better. So it's generally, whether you need a business plan, strategic planning sessions, or just to monetize what you already have in place so that you can move your business forward in areas where otherwise you had not created anything, but we can innovate and just push your business in a more positive and fruitful direction. And I appreciate being sent getting an invite to this particular call because I'm always interested in business as a whole. And even though I don't sell anything and I don't have any products, my product is people. And we all know that once you cultivate an environment, for progressiveness and fruitfulness, your products tend to do much better. So my goal, just like the young lady said, is to make better people and put them inside of systems and structures that help them become more fruitful. Now, I'm listening to what the 10K cards do, and it definitely sounds like something that I need to monetize on as the gentleman that created this. Anytime you have a product in place that breeds a level of reciprocity, because as the Bible so eloquently puts, as long as the earth remains, there is seed time and harvest time. So there are seeds being sown so that people like us can generate a fruitful harvest so that we can become people of value, so that we're adding value to other people. So I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you guys.
Thank you, Queen. I love you. Shakura Queen, can you introduce your lovely self and tell us all about the 10K experience you're having?
Yes, I'm here, Melissa. Everyone, again, I'm Shakura Palmer, and The 10K experience has been awesome for my business. What I do is offer secured funding. Should I say one of the things? We're a total financial suite, but one of the things that we offer is the unsecured funding, and we have several divisions within. And connected to my 10K card, shout out to 10K if he's listening. He added like the pre-qualification questions. It made the process very streamless. And so I have been also using the newest feature of Clubhouse. And so I send the digital card, a 10K card, through the messaging as a welcome to the follow, to point people in the direction of keeping in contact, and as well as exposing the card. So far, that has been rewarding. That just happened since yesterday. But the forms and everything, it's been so organized, and it comes straight to my email and all of that. So, yes, I'm enjoying my experience.
Awesome, Queen. Awesome, Queen. Hey, can you shoot me your card?
Absolutely, Melissa. I surely will.
Thank you. Thank you. Did I hit everybody, Coach? John. King John, are you there? John, are you there? Going once. Going twice. Okay. So I see that we have some new audience members in the building. We have Cheryl. How you doing, Queen? We have Jerry. How you doing, sir? We have Glenda. We got Bruce. Now, for you ladies and gentlemen that just joined us, this is the 10K card challenge, and we are all the moderators. So if you like us and you relate with us, you can always definitely hit follow us on social media and on our Clubhouse. And if we say something that resonates with you, please let us know and how we can expand that feeling that you have. Now, the 10K challenge is basically where we're able to increase our business, help our business, grow our business through the formability that Ashwan has created for us in the 10K challenge. 10 calls, 10 texts, 10 DMs, 100 presentations. Those are the 4 things that we have to do every single day for the next 10 days. And by doing this will create revenue, extra revenue for our companies, for our businesses, and it'll make us better business owners, better presenters, better at everything that we're doing in our business and for our businesses. So if you don't have a 10K cards, for those that just joined us, can you just flash your mic? I don't know. Okay. So, Coach, tell us some of the strategies and ways that you're utilizing 10K card.
All right. I can share something. For example, here in the island, we are more on here in Boracay Island, here in the Philippines. We are more on the restaurants, hotels. No, one of the protocols that we have here is, of course, to promote a contactless system. No, and we wanted our food menu not to be in the hardboard or in actual one in the card, but be in a QR code. No, and then before you can get in the establishment or in a restaurant, you should declare your health declaration form for contact tracing purposes. For example, your name, your address, your temperature, and so on and so forth. So instead of doing it manually, it means writing it on the logbook. No, what you're gonna do is put it as a form and place it in your card. Now, when a guest will come in, they will scan the QR code because 10K cards, digital business card, is the one platform that centralizes everything. Now, all your important details. When they scan, they will not only see the ano tawag yan? They will not only see their form, no, their declaration form, but also they will see the menu, the website, the contact numbers, the rooms, or if they are offering rooms. Now, the technique is Ask them if this card can really give value to their business. If they will say yes, there is no turning back. They will really get it. Well, one of the techniques that I really use it is asking them, how can this card give value to you professionally and to your business? Because if they will not see the value of it, well, the simple way to do is, uh, proceed to the next person, proceed to the next company. No, do not focus on do not focus on the negative one, but focus on the people that will really appreciate and appreciate the value. No, actually, Melissa, it's all about value.
It is. It's definitely all about the value that you give and the value that people are able to receive, and that's one thing about the 10K card that we love is it gives people value. It's not just an ordinary business card. It's a total game changer. It's a total different card. And that's one thing we always got to learn is about giving value to somebody is always important, because then they'll remember you and they'll come back to you and they'll look you up because you gave them value. So, John, what do you think about your business 10K card? What are your strategies and how are you utilizing the 10K card? Okay, John, you're not there. Okay. So, Michaela, I do apologize. So, what's going on with your 10K card? I know you're in the form of transforming lives and healing and things like that, making people face their fears. Like, one of my fears is speaking in public. That's one of my fears. I can speak to people on the phone, I can speak to people like this, but in public, that's one of my biggest fears. And I know I have to get out of that because I'm going to expand my business. How can that help me?
How can it help you to expand your business by breaking loose of these fears?
Correct.
Well, I guess one of the first things is to realize, first and foremost, what you just did, realize that you have a fear of speaking in public. But the next thing is, as I tell all my clients, every journey begins with a single step. And every journey, you have to take action. And even in taking a step, you're taking action. And the only way in which you can be successful at speaking in front of people is to get out there and speak, even if your knees are knocking and your teeth are chattering. You get out there. Don't worry about failure. Don't worry about what people may think of you. Just slow down your speech when you're speaking to people and say what's in your heart and what God has put on you, and just speak with that power and that certainty. And you can make it happen, even if it's for 5 minutes. Going into these rooms is a challenge, and I tell you, every room that I go to, I've raised my hand to speak, even if it's just to introduce myself, even if it is to go into the room and I share the light, love, and the energy and the vibrational healing energy that people so need. I just do that 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I go into every room here on Clubhouse that I possibly can, and I raise my hand to speak. And I have gained followers on Clubhouse as a result of doing that. I have gained followers on Instagram. I've had people contact me, ping me. I've had 2 people who actually want me to be a guest expert on their podcast. And so you just have to get out there, just step out there and take that leap of faith. And that can be surmountable in your business as you just begin to take those simple steps, one after the other.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. think she fell off. There you go. You're back.
The mute button. If it wasn't for the 10K challenge and that, we have to present, 100 times, I wouldn't be in the room speaking. I wouldn't be doing that. And
right.
But this to me is not public speaking. But in reality it is. My thing is, public speaking to me is like in front of hundreds of people or 10 people, where they can physically see me, watch me. That's the fear I fear. That kind of speaking. But like
this will certainly get you started, doing it audibly now, and then being able to transition into a smaller room, say maybe a room of 10 people, and then you graduate to a room of 15 people. But you're getting a lot of experience because I've seen you in a lot of rooms. You're getting it, girl. You're getting it. And this is just the first step for you. It's just the first step for you.
Thank you. And I'm definitely going to take it and do more, like you said, 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes. Just being able to introduce myself, introduce my business. My friend Katrina. Hey, your thoughts on value and how people need value and how to give value.
You would give me a tough subject, wouldn't you?
I love you.
And I'm always talking about the importance of building valuable relationships, because in any line of business, whether you're just communicating on a higher level or you're selling socks or you're walking people's dogs, there needs
I'm sorry, I can barely hear you. Could you speak into your microphone?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
A little bit better.
Hold on real quick, because I'm Team Android, and it's been making me mad all day.
Yeah.
Get that good old iPhone.
Oh, she'll drop back in.
Yeah.
I know they've been doing so many updates.
And I like that feature.
They're working through it. I do.
Okay.
I love that feature.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, louder.
Okay. I'm in my business or scope of business. I'm always talking about the importance of building valuable relationships, because a lot of times in business we're always talking about the fact that we need to add value, but it's very difficult to do that if you don't have even more valuable relationships in your network. And you need to be able to identify what that is, or how the people that you need to add value and do add value to what you do, because business is not always a one-size-fits-all thing, even though we think it is. Sales and marketing is pretty much, a level of continuity across the board. But because each one of us is so unique in our delivery, whether you're communicating on a higher level or walking a dog, there needs to be an area that you hone in on, that you present what makes what you do the most valuable, so that you can continue to grow and move forward. And one of the ways that you do that, and I really, really, really am always driving home the fact that the people that you surround yourself are always going to determine the value that you're able to reproduce on the level that you reproduce it on. And the valuable connections are the valuable ones means that they're effective. Because a lot of us have networks and circles that we run in and different things like that. You're probably not ever gonna see Mr. Warren Buffett in a close relationship with Joe up the street, because of the level that he is on and he's trying to get to. He must have people that are higher than him, that need to pull him up to a certain level so that he can continue to be the man of value that he is in his area of interest. So the valuable relationships do a couple of things. One, they build. Two, they're reflective. Am I able to look inside of my life and see areas that I need to make adjustments so that I can be a person of value? Three, they drive you forward. Valuable relationships don't allow you to stay stagnant and be who you were when you first met them. And I'm sure Melissa could probably attest to this. I will say this, because of her presence in my life, I'm a different kind of businesswoman. And four, they are progressive. Valuable relationships don't leave you behind. You're never always at the starting point. You're always at a progressive, forward-moving motion. And five, they're growth-oriented. And number six, they're life-giving. They're making deposits that cause you to step outside of that fear zone that the young lady talked about. Sometimes you're going to do it afraid. Sometimes you're going to do it and not know that you're actually doing it. And the Bible speaks very clearly and candidly about the relationships that we are in that will either pull us, make us go higher or push us down lower. So because relationships are the currency of heaven, it behooves us to stay connected to people who are forward thinking and fruitful and prosperous on whatever level they are on. That doesn't always equal money, because money is not the value here. We put a lot of emphasis on money, but that's not the thing that makes us valuable. You are so unique in the purpose that's intended for your life that you would have an entity as sovereign and as large as who God is that would look over the scope of the earth and decide, you know what, I need a Melissa Cole right here in this section of the earth to make an impact. So when you're questioning your value, if that doesn't give you bragging rights, then I'm not sure what does. Because there's treasure that he places inside of us. And no one does what you do better than you do, because you were designed to do that. So I appreciate the floor. Thank you, Melissa.
Can I get 2 snaps and a twist and a can clap for that? That's why I love her. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Sean, are you there? That's not. Okay.
Snap, snap. I know I'm late. Snap, snap.
Snap, snap. So, I'm going to go ahead and bring Queen Cheryl up, and maybe she has a question or something she'd like to add. Miss Cheryl, are you there? Going once? Going twice? All right, Miss Glenda. Are you there? Would you like to add something or ask a question?
I guess I was trying to invite them up to the stage, but I didn't see the feature to invite them up because they're not on the stage.
No, one of them did decline. Miss Erica, welcome. Are you familiar with the 10K card?
Guess they'll have to be up on the stage to chat with us. If we could get them up on the stage, that'd be great.
Yeah, we could go some invites.
Yeah, okay. But another thing that I have done is create a script. Listening to Sean every time explain the 10K card program, I think the most profound session that I heard, I think it was maybe 2 days ago, was overcoming objections. And I have been in sales, an insurance agent. I've been in marketing. I've been in network marketing. I've been all over the camp. And one thing I know, no matter what business you are in, you have to overcome objections. But he was so eloquently able to overcome objections and really articulate this on a granular level so that people can understand what this is and see the immediate value in this. Even if you are an individual, I know this was created for businesses and for the commission structure of people who have 10K cards. But also, he mentioned before that just for individuals have hopes and dreams of having a business, and having a card can be essential to getting them to that next level. But just overcoming the objections was a powerful session to me. I was new to some of his techniques for overcoming the objections. And I think that that's something that we can learn even more from. If he have another session he can do overcoming objections, I would love to create some scripts for people who are not comfortable or familiar with sharing in large groups, where for me, it's easier for me to share this written format than to share it in an oral format. Because I was a journalist for years, a writer in marketing, it's easier for me to share this in words. I'm learning now from Sean a great deal about how to share this whole concept with people verbally. So being able to do both is great. That's my challenge, is being able to share this full concept with everyone. And I learned that with that overcoming objection session.
Yeah, I was able to listen wholeheartedly for that because I was at work. So I had it on speaker, and I couldn't get to it and listen to it the way I wanted to. But I know I remember hearing Matt run off some good objections and him rebuttaling them objections. And I was like, man, I want to participate in this conversation, and I can't.
And he was going back and forth with Matt. He was like, oh, wow, because Matt's been in sales for like 20 years. So this is like easy hat right here. And of course, for Sean too, it was easy. It's like, oh wow, I'm learning a lot from them. Like, I think I'm gonna use that the next time that comes in.
So, Mikaela, what's the one script that you did write down and use?
You know what? I have to go back and see. I sent it. I don't know if you were in the room. I sent it out to people on their Instagram. Let me pull that up. And there was one. It was really simple, just being able to connect with people. Bear with me, because I've been doing a lot on this Instagram. Let me go to Kimmy, because I know she is one that I know I sent that script to. So bear with me. I'm going through my list. Maybe I sent one to Deezy.
I'm surprised he's not on low Deezy.
I know, he usually is. He must be busy at work right now.
Mm-hmm. He on his grind.
He's always on the grind. Okay, so here's the script that I wrote. I just said here is a DM script I use for family and friends and business owners I know. I am working on more scripts. Please feel free to customize. I like sweet, simple messages. So this is the script. I said, this is for someone that I know now. The script says, Great Rising. I notice here you partner with many people in our community. I would love to provide a tool that helps support you and your clients share your business. Instead of just listing links, how about sharing all the ways in which one can follow, connect, and support you and your business? Interested? click my virtual business card and see how profound this card is, and let me know what you think. And then I posted my card link.
Yeah.
So that was a real quick and simple script that I use. And if anyone would like that script, just DM me and I will forward that script over, because just because we have a 10K card does not mean that we're really expert at sharing this concept with others. And just by writing it, for me, I'm a visual learner, so I have to see as the verse to speak. So I have to see the words in order for it to register with me. So that's why I wrote a script, and I just shared it with everyone that wanted it.
Okay, yeah, I do remember you sending that to me. Yes, I do have that. Yeah, I have that copied in my scripts.
Yeah, so if you have a 10K card and you would like the script, just DM me and I'll send that over to you. I would love to work with Sean to write more scripts, because as a writer, that's what I do. Write more scripts in various veins in which people may want to send a card out to people when they're DMing. So when you're DMing and texting people, this is the script that you use. Or if you hop on the phone with somebody, you pull the script up and just speak it to them.
Like a general conversation.
There's a general conversation piece. I'm on LinkedIn, and I've been on LinkedIn for over 10 years, and I have not utilized my contacts. Shame on me. I have over 10,000 followers on LinkedIn, and I don't even use it because my business was in the physical. And here in Chicago, I had to pivot during this pandemic to do more virtual work. So now that I'm doing more virtual work, I'm going to do contacts on LinkedIn. And that script will help me do that, because on LinkedIn, you have to communicate with people individually and not in group messages. They shun on that. So you just have to send this script to one person just to connect with them, ask them how they like the card, could this help their business, and see what they think.
Yeah. You know what? You didn't utilize your contacts on LinkedIn. I don't have a LinkedIn.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I got the business. Get your LinkedIn, girl.
I gotta work on that tonight. I'm gonna work on that tonight.
But not everybody have LinkedIn. It depends on your specialty. It depends on how you communicate. LinkedIn is a social media platform for business connection. Most people use LinkedIn for searching for jobs. But guess what? There's a lot of executives and business people are out there looking for employees, and they're out there and they're sharing their expertise. Just like us women now. We're doing now sharing expertise. Like I just the call before, had the Dr. Finance on there, and these people, they share their videos, they share content, they share messages on LinkedIn as business people. You can follow them, you can message them, and see how that goes. It's a business platform, so it's not like a Facebook. Totally different from Facebook. It's not social in that regards. It's more business connections.
Yeah. Definitely got to do one. I think I created one maybe about 10 years ago, 2012 or 13 or so, but I never utilized it, never did anything with it, just created it, and then I think my picture might still be upside down in my profile pic.
Oh, wow. Well, I think it's probably still there, not just kind of message them and say, hey, I'm trying to reconnect with my profile and see if they could reactivate it. Because I think that happened to me once before, where my account got closed, shut down, or something like that, and they just reactivated it. It was a glitch in the system. So, and I like the fact that Sean is he's a mentor to all of us who are working to utilize the 10K to grow our business. I asked God to let me be a digital nomad. And little did I know, right after I said that prayer and I asked God to help me be a digital nomad in this new paradigm that we're in, when I got into Clubhouse, one of the Clubhouse rooms, I heard Sean talking about this 10K card. And I was like, that is an interesting concept. So I listened and I followed him, and whatever room he was in, I just put on his social media. I pinged on everything. So whenever he's doing anything, I get notification when he's out there. And so I'm listening to him. He's in his rooms to gain more understanding about how to sell this idea to people.
It's amazing. It really is. Because he really pours into us, and like you said, I don't have time for the bullshit.
Right. He is direct. And I can appreciate that because I'm a direct person. I'm a no-nonsense person. I'm cut to the chase. I don't like all of the superfluous words. I don't like all of the fluff. Get to the point and get to it fast. And that's how I am.
Exactly. So hey, you want to role play? Let's role play. Maybe you can call me with your script.
Okay. So you just want me to read my script to you?
Yeah, or role play, just however you want to role play it. You're
okay. Well, let me pull my script up because I don't remember the card. All the way back down. Okay. And I'm going to have it as though we know each other, because we do know each other from Clubhouse.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Hey, Melissa, how are you?
I'm good, Mikael. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well on this great day. Hey, I have a question for you.
Yes.
I know you have a business, and I know you're doing great things with your business, and I've seen you do great success. And I commend you for what you're doing.
Thank you.
You are out there pounding the pavement, and I wanted to know, I have a tool that could help support you and your clients share your business.
Okay.
You know, I know you have a linked tree. I saw you have a linked tree profile out there. So instead of just listing links, how about sharing all the ways in which one can follow, connect, and support you in your business? Is that something that you would be interested in?
What kind of tool would that be? Like, have me all in LinkedIn and social media? Like, never heard of something like this. Can you give me more details?
I know. Yes, I can. I had never heard of this until recently. It is a digital business card, and it's called 10K Cards. And the concept is to have your business card virtual. And no matter what you're doing in your business, you can share your business card with people. You know, in this environment right now, people are really flaky about receiving tangible things from people. So you don't have to. This is all digital. You know, it will show your website if you have a website. It will show your text messages if you're on social media like LinkedIn. You put that LinkedIn profile out there once you get that up and running. You can put your Facebook page, your Instagram page, whatever social media you want to connect with. If you are a writer, you can put links to that. If you have an Etsy account or something like that where you sell your service, you can put a link to that. And what's even more profound about that is, guess what?
What?
It has a QR code. Have you heard about a QR code? Yes. Have you heard about QR code?
Scanners.
Yeah. So all you have to do is just pull that card up, show that QR code. You take your phone out, point your camera at my QR code, and that digital business card shows up on your phone. You want to see how that works?
Yes. Let me see how that works.
So pull your phone out for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, here's my QR code. Open your phone, open your camera up, point your camera at the QR code.
Oh, wow.
Right.
And that's all your social media links.
That's all you have to do. So you just click on that link and that pulls up my 10K card.
Oh, that's pretty
And
dope.
if you notice, you just scroll through the 10K card. There's so many ways in which to get in touch with me. And it's everything I do. You know the business that I do, and I have ways to get in touch with me. This is all in one neat, nice place. Is that something? I know. Is that something you'd be interested in and seeing how that works?
Definitely. How can someone like myself sign up for something like this? I mean, what is the cost for it? It seems pretty expensive.
Well, you know what? You can go to my business card.
Mikaela, you're going now.
No, you failed in that one. What's the price? What's the cost of it? In less than 5 seconds.
Oh,
It's only $100, or you can get the premium version for $200. Less than 5 seconds.
Okay.
Because here's the problem. The problem is the moment someone asks the price, you have to see the price as it's just $1. If you see $100 as it's just $1, say $1. Just say $1.
Okay.
Let me hear you say $1. It's only $1.
It's only $1.
It's only $1.
It's only $1.
How do you feel on the cellular level when you say it's only $1? Do you believe that $1 is no money?
No, it's not. It's $1.
Good, exactly. So when you replace it's only $1, it's only $100, it's only $200, and you have the same cellular feeling, you're going to transfer that same energy to the client.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, so the same way you practice it, it's only $1. That's ridiculous. It's only $1. You have to be able to practice to transfer that. It's only $100. That's it. $100.
It's only $100.
That's it. It's $100. $100. That's it.
Okay.
So
$100.
But the goal is for you to feel the energy and embody the energy of it's $1, and then transfer it to it's only $100.
Okay. It's only.
Only. I always put only for whatever price. I'm selling courses for 10,000. I'm like, it's only 10,000. That's it. It's only 10,000. Because when you're practicing, it's only whatever comes after that becomes believable if the energy remains the same.
Oh, I like that.
I like that. Yep, the energy. And the moment someone asks you a price, the longer you take, the more disinterested they become. I didn't ask you about all the bullshit. What's the price? It's only $100. Okay, good.
Okay. Good point.
Yeah. If the thing is expensive, say, oh no, that's not expensive. The amount of skills you're about to miss was going to be expensive. Because your family wouldn't be able to benefit from the revenue that would be coming in if you had this product.
Right.
So whenever you guys hear us on the stage or playing, I would recommend you just take notes of other rebuttals. Like, let's try to do some roll call. What scenario you guys want to pose? Come up with a scenario for us. You want me to call one of you guys and tell one of you guys?
Yes, please.
All right, good. Now, I want you guys to listen carefully. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do before I even started, and then you're going to see the answer. It's going to be inevitable. Melissa is about to buy a card. Whether she understands it, yes or no. The strategy I'm going to use is I'm going to ask all the questions to put her into a box that she can't get out of. It's going to be a box of all the yeses that she's about to give me. You ready for this?
Yes.
Watch this now. Reverse engineer. Hey, Melissa, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yo, I'm absolutely amazing, to be honest with you. Let me ask you a question. What business are you into?
Credit risk restoration.
Credit restoration? Nice. How long have you been doing it?
About 3 months.
3 months? Okay. And have you been successful at it so far, or is just a beginning business?
Beginning business.
Not a problem. So how many people in your area are actually doing credit restoration?
I believe me and my team, because I signed up with a team.
Oh, so you're a part of a team?
Yes.
How big is the team, if you don't mind me asking?
I believe the team is about 45.
45 people.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. So my question is, how are you standing out from those 45 people?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again, Sean?
Yeah, how are you standing out from those 45 members? How do you stand out?
Not yet. I'm not standing down at all. I'm still learning the business. You know?
So you're not standing out at all. So, so what are you doing right now that you think is stopping you from standing out? Is there anything you think you can do differently?
Yes, consistency. Stay consistent.
Stay consistent. All right. So, how often do you normally prospect to get new clients?
Without being consistent, it's not like maybe every other day or so.
Every other day you get a new client?
How often do I prospect?
Yeah. How often do you try to get new customers in?
Like every other day.
Every day? Okay. All right. So if you were to prospect every day, would you think it's fair to say you'll end up with more clients?
Yeah, that's fair to say.
And if you end up getting more clients, would you say you'll get a little more credits within the team you're in, or you'll still be on the same level?
I will be able to move up.
Got you. Is this your only job, or you have something else doing?
No, I am a full-time personal care assistant.
Personal care assistant. So the credit thing is just like a side gig. You don't really care that much about it.
I do. I definitely wanted to take over so I could work it full-time.
So the only thing that's stopping you from going full-time is you're not exactly where you want to be. That's correct?
Correct.
So if you had the right amount of customers coming in, you would swap what you're doing now as your full-time, and then you would take the credit report to the next level.
Exactly right.
Michelle, I'll be honest with you. Most people still want to get to the next level, but they're not ready to do whatever it takes. Are you one of those people?
At this point in life, yes.
So you're definitely one of those people to do whatever it takes to get there. Why would you want to take the credit report to the next level? I mean, look, being a personal assistant, taking care of someone else, you have security, and at least, you'll be able to put food on your table and a roof over your head. So why would you want to leave that secure job to go after the credit restoration?
Because I'm able to be a real boss, be my own boss, and I'm able to help people in my community.
Help people in your community. I like that. What inspires you to want to help others in the community?
Because I know we lack that education about credit and finances, and I know that it's a need in our community to be able to have good credit and to get good credit.
I love that. So our community is basically struggling because we don't know exactly what to do, and when we do get a break, we misuse those opportunities. Would you say that's fair?
Are you in my life? Like, that's so true.
Damn, I got it. So here's how the tables are going to turn right now. I'm ready to sell you. All I did in the entire conversation was gather intel. Look how you cannot get away from me now. All right, so Michelle, I ask you if you'll do whatever it takes to succeed. And I just wanted to know if that was fluff or if you were actually serious about your success. So I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
If I can present you with a tool that's going to help you to not only close more sales, but it's going to help you to actually change the lives of all the members within your community, would you be interested?
Yes, I would.
What if I tell you with the tool, you can actually earn 20% commission for either you or your nonprofit with every client that actually make a purchase from you with the tool that you're about to invest in? Would that be of interest to you?
So what you're saying is I can have the potential to make extra money?
You can have the potential to make extra money while pushing your business. Because here's what I heard you say. I heard you say you're dealing with your full-time job while you're working on your part-time dream. Now, I never really met someone with a part-time dream. It's only a full-time dream with a part-time job. But I'm not here to knock you because keeping the food on your table and roof over your head is absolutely important. But I believe if we can get you on a full-time schedule where you're working for your dreams, you'll be much happier. And what you're doing right now can be passed on to someone else as a start. Because what you're doing right now, in my opinion, is a start or a stepping stone to your dreams. Would you agree?
100%.
Not a problem. Now, you mentioned you've been doing this for a couple of months, and you have like 45 members. You're obviously not in the top 5, because if you were, you would have been doing it full time. So we have a product, it's called the 10K card. It's a digital business card where you can put your phone number, your email, your website, the click so where customers can sign up to actually purchase your product. And most importantly, you can put a link to your YouTube video where you can actually educate your community as to how to build their credit and why credit is important. Here's right, all in one place. And the good news is it only takes an hour for our team to put that together for you. Melissa, look, I'll be very honest. You inspired me this evening when you spoke about really wanting to help the people around you. And, there's a lot of people who actually talk, but very few take action. And you being the kind of person to really pull the trigger when the time is right is what's going to separate you from being successful from those who actually fail. Because successful people take action. And how long have you been that kind of person?
Not long.
Not long? When did the shift happen?
Literally about a month ago.
A month? What caused that shift?
I was introduced to Clubhouse.
Right. I'll be honest with you, I was introduced to Clubhouse in December. And since I touched it, my life has never been the same. But you see, here's another thing that I learned in life and business, Melissa. We can always get more money. We cannot get more time. So if you start using your time a little more wisely, you're going to look back at the end of the journey and say, you know what, that was a life well lived. Melissa, as a business owner, you get to write off the expense of the card. We have two versions. The basic card, which is $100, and the premium card, which is usually $300, but it's on promotion for a limited time only for $200. As an advisor in the space who've seen a lot, I would recommend you go to the premium version because step one, you're saving $100. Step two, it gives you 20% on every purchase that passes through your card. And step three, you can write off either the 100 as a tax write-off or the 200. If I didn't care about you the way you care about the community, I would just tell you just get the one for 100 just so I could make a sale. But because I understand that you can write it off as a tax benefit and you can actually benefit from the income, I would suggest you go to premium card. My question to you is, Melissa, how long do you want to be separated from your goals and dreams? Do you want to still continue with the separation? I want to start making a connection today.
No, I don't.
You don't want to start today?
Oh, I thought you said, how long do I want to be separated?
Right. So are you ready to pull the trigger today and start putting those goals and dreams into reality?
Yes. Yes.
There we go. Now, I was going to ask you the last question. I didn't say a goddamn word until you spoke. Because sometimes when silence enters the area, the salesperson want to open up their beak just to kill the awkward silence. Nope. The longer the awkward silence remains, is the more the client is compelled to kill the noise. And had you gone about trying to say no? All right. So try to say no now. So are you ready to pull the trigger now, Melissa, so we can get you set up?
Not right now.
Not right now? Okay, cool. What's stopping you?
I just have to know more about this card and see it in action.
You have to know more about the card and see it in action. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is this someone else's job to help the community become better for their sake? Or is it someone who actually is from the community, which is you?
Me.
All right. How would you feel if someone from outside of your community come into your community and actually start affecting change faster than you're affecting change? How would that make you feel?
I feel some type of way.
And that's exactly what happened to most people who wait and step into paralysis analysis. But listen, you can meditate and you can focus on this $200 investment all week. But here's the thing I can tell you. You've been spending more than $200 in your life and there's nothing coming back for it. You mentioned you care for the community. There are two types of people in this world. The people who say they care and the ones who actually do. And the thing that separates the two of them is the one that actually do take action. Melissa, you told me you're sick and tired of procrastinating and sitting on the fence while everyone else is living their dreams. And for you to tell me that you're considering a $200 investment that is connected to the fulfillment of your goals and dreams, which is a tax write-off, by the way, if that stopped me from your business, Melissa, I'm telling you one thing. You're making decisions that matches this in other areas of your life. So, do you want to actually reconsider moving forward now, or you want to keep the community where it is right now?
I want to make a change in my community, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Now, I want to get some feedback from the audience. So let me hear what you guys heard. What's your interpretation of what you heard? And then Melissa, I'll come back full circle and give you a chance to give the feedback on it. Michaela, what did you hear in that whole conversation?
I heard
the first thing was you were gathering data from her.
That's
Asking her
very
a
good.
series of questions.
Very
I
good.
think that was profound because I'm sure you probably was taking notes unless you just have a photographic memory.
That's what I was doing. I've done this so often, so I don't use pen and paper anymore. That's all I do.
Oh, okay, wow, okay. So those questions, you probably asked her questions in a succinct manner because you needed to get to something.
There we go.
And she was more involved in herself, meaning answering those questions because no one had really actually asked her these questions in that manner.
That's right.
And that made her feel some kind of way. That's what I heard in her tone.
Nice.
She felt some kind of way in the tone, and I felt like an aha moment there for her.
I love it.
I'm not exactly sure at what point, what question you asked her when she felt the aha moment, but then you gave her the price of breakdown of how much this was cost for her, and was she interested, basically.
There you go. And the moment she told me that she wasn't interested, I kind of pulled a shoestring of, then do you really care about your community, or you're just one who's actually saying it?
Yeah, you're pulling the heartstring there.
There we go. Because at the end of the day, when I asked her, do you really care about your community? Yes or no. If you do, then your goal is to make the community better through the decisions you're going to take going forward. Because you can't take care of the community, but you're not going to take the small steps necessary to make it better. So, Melissa, what's your overview of...
Say that again, Sean.
What's your understanding of what just happened? What did you interpret for what you just went through?
Okay, first and foremost, when we first started the role play, I was answering 100% wholeheartedly, honestly.
That's right.
That's exactly where I'm at. That's exactly what I'm doing right now for my business. So that wasn't no just role playing. That was my honest God's truth on where I'm at currently.
Beautiful.
That you gather the information, you gather data from me. You didn't just ask me, am I interested? If not, okay, I'm on. Like, and then you made it personal towards what I said about it. So you personalized it and you put on my heart about my community.
That's right.
Third of all, it was more like if you don't take action now, you're always going to regret not taking action with your business.
Here you go.
So that's what I got out of it. My moment, Mikael, was when he asked me, am I going to feel about making a change about me? That was my aha moment. In reality, I don't want nobody from outside coming into my community and making change before I do. I want to be the one to change. I want to be the one to help my community out. I want to be that. And that was my aha moment in real life.
I love it. I love it because the reality of the situation is someone is going to do something about it, and it's either going to be you or someone from the outside. Who would you rather it be?
Me?
You know, so whenever you guys see me in any conversation, in any building, on any stage, I promise you take notes, guys. I literally can sell in my sleep. And the reason I'm so confident in what I do, step one, we have a really good product. Step two, the product is literally advancing the quality of people's life. And I'm just going to go down in history as one of the individuals who actually give away the most. Because give away the most doesn't mean charity. For me, it means opening doors. That's why I break apart the word. Give away the most. And I actually just acquired givingawaythemost.com. Giving-a-way.com. Givingaway.com. How cool is that?
That's powerful because that's like you opening the paths.
There we go. So most people think, most people think giveaway is a gift. Yeah, it is a gift. Because when you give someone away, that's a gift that if used correctly can turn into other gifts and unlock other gifts.
Right.
So I'm just so freaking happy and grateful, like someone else was asleep. And I literally just got to acquire digitalpromocards.com. Digitalpromocards.com. So
I like that.
Yep. So there's a guy tomorrow that's actually speaking in front of an audience of 100 or something, and he said he was watching my videos on Instagram, and he was really inspired by them. Now, one thing I'll share you guys, I cuss a lot. C-U-S-S, not C-U-R-S-E. I cuss a lot. And the reason I cuss a lot is because when entrepreneurs are fucking frustrated, they don't want to hear nice words and the bullshit. They want to hear someone keeping it real with them. Mm-hmm. So one of the entrepreneurs heard me on stage. He said, look, Sean, I'm going to do a speaking event tomorrow. They want to ask about social media and technology. And your product is doing so much for me. I want to actually feature your product. So I said, okay. He said, I've been watching your damn videos, man, and those videos are really getting to me. And I said, all right, got it. And you know what, guys? Listen to me carefully. A client called me today and spent $300 because he saw my videos on YouTube. I'm going to say this again really slowly. I want you guys to hear me. A client called today, cold turkey, and bought a $300 product from us. And he also inspired his friends to make the call as well. So we probably got a few more calls, a few more purchases online because of that one gentleman again. Because of something he heard on social media. Wow. He was sold, he pulled the trigger, got the product, and then boom, next. You know, he was so happy and grateful that I got on the phone with him. So I'm just here to tell you guys, start pumping these videos out every day. Doesn't matter how crazy you look at the beginning. But in the end, you'll be paid for your crazy. You know?
You're right. You're right. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
How are you creating the images around your video? What tool are you using to edit your video and put your 10K card up there while you're speaking? And I noticed that you're walking in the videos, but it doesn't look like you're holding your cell phone. Is someone else recording you? And if they're walking real smooth, they're holding the camera real smooth while you walk?
I'm a guy that spare no expense. I'm a guy that spare no expense when it comes to get my shit done. So I went to Apple and I bought a device from Apple that keeps the phone in a stable position while you walk.
Oh.
I don't know what the heck they call it, but there's the device that's there. That's number one. Number two, I have let me see, my videographer is on stage and one of my social media guys are on stage. Speaking.
So let me ask you this, because I do videos on my Facebook page already about my business, and I've been doing that for years on my Facebook. I'm about to start doing it on Instagram as well. But do I have to say anything about the 10K card in there when I'm promoting my business, or you just gonna show the 10K card on there?
Here's my strategy. What's your business again? Give me just the overview really quick. What's your business again?
My business is Core Healing Academy.
All right, so Core Healing Academy. Hey guys, what's up? Core Healing Academy was established many years ago with one single focus in mind: helping individuals solve basic problems that most institutions can. And what we do, we use technology that's different from most, and this is what we implement. You know, I really encourage you to look around your community, and if you think that what we're offering is of benefit to you and the members around you, reach out to us today. All right, you can either call the number on the screen, point the camera at the QR code, or you can simply punch in the website that's written below. And that's where you'll be able to contact me. You'll see all our courses. You'll be able to see the testimonials. And most importantly, you'll be able to pick a plan that's right for you. All right? We have packages ranging from $10 a month all the way up to $2,000. So it depends on where you are and what's the outcome you're looking to achieve. All right? Have a great day, and I'm looking forward to doing business with you. Did I toss the card in at any point?
No, you did.
Was it eloquently introduced as part of my whole presentation?
Yes,
It was smooth. That was so
Thank you.
smooth.
It was so smooth.
So that's what you want to do, guys. You want to basically flow your message. You know, when people ask me to write a script, I'm not going to write a fucking script for anyone. I'll give you all the raw data and have you include that data in your language.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. There's no, why should you try to revise the script? Someone is going to listen and hear and understand that something is off. But if you're speaking from the heart and you're being genuine, don't matter how that sounds, just be authentic.
Just do it.
Okay, just do it. Let your authenticity flow, and things will come together. The pieces will start connecting.
Duly noted. Duly noted.
That's right. So I want to put everyone on challenge this evening. I want you guys to listen to me very carefully. I want you guys to commit from this evening for the 10-day challenge, because I'm going to have my team overlooking everything. And once you commit from the challenge from this evening, I want those 10 calls made every day, the 10 messages being sent, the 10 social media messages being sent. I want you to record the amount of closing that you did for your business and the amount of closing you did for 10K cards. We're going to modify the daily accountability sheet this evening. And from tomorrow, I want to see those numbers coming in. Make a list of everyone that you're reaching out to every day. Because those lists, we're going to reach out to them. We're going to send them a free version of the card. The way the free version of the card is going to work is the client will get a free version with 4 contact points. And they're going to say, meet my friend Michelle, meet my friend Mikhail. So the goal is we're now going to have you promote with your clients. Sorry?
I'm sorry. No, that was my daughter. I just picked her up. Sorry about that.
Okay, that's all good. So we're going to be incorporating the videos, and we're going to be tying you with your customers. So we can actually start helping you guys close more deals.
Okay, great. I appreciate that.
So I'm literally putting you guys on guard. Like, this is what the requirement is very simple. And if you go for it, you're going to start achieving massive success now.
When do we need to submit the accountability report? By what time?
Before 10 o'clock. So when we come on stage, the team can overlook it and tell me who's on track and who's not.
Gotcha. Okay. So you'll update the accountability form so we can put all of that in? Okay.
Exactly. I'm going to have my team updated right now to make sure it's just perfectly flawless, because I want 5 points addressed. Call, text, social media outreach, how many people you spoke in front of, and how many deals you close. That's it. Because here's the thing. When you have to look at those numbers every day when you're filling those reports, something's going to happen to you. When you have to
call, the text, the DM.
Call, text, social media outreach, your presentation in terms of how many people you spoke in front of, and how many deals were closed.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
And I speak in front of about 100 people every day in the daily gratitude room.
There we go.
And I'm introducing my business. I'm sharing people with Reiki energy in the room. And I'm not necessarily talking about the 10K card,
right.
But I'm talking about my business and how that works. So I've gotten movement from that, but definitely I'm going to do the challenge.
Yeah, because here's the thing.
The
purpose of the whole challenge is to just keep pushing you to go harder for your business.
Right.
And then when you're finished doing all this hard work, you need a call to action button. And your call to action button is a 10K card.
Right. Okay.
That's it right there.
And when do we do the social media video?
So the social media outreach. The social media outreach is something that you want to do every day. So, like,
for example, one that's going to have the 10K card on it.
Sorry?
You said you're going to do one of the social media outreach videos for us?
Oh no.
We're
gonna do. Now I'm gonna do a promo video for you. So get on camera, less than 60 seconds. Introduce yourself, who you are, and what you do, and then we're gonna turn that into a commercial for you with all the animations on it.
Okay, and then that's what we would just share once a week.
Yeah, you're gonna start promoting that. You're gonna let the whole world know who you are and what you do through your videos from now on.
Okay, great.
Cool.
So what we're doing is when we do our videos, you have a link for us to upload them, and then your team will put the 10K card behind us and all of that.
We already have all of that, but I'm about to go simplify that card real quick. So in about a half an hour, I'm gonna text the card. Let me see. Okay, good. It's only the two of you guys. In a half an hour, I'm gonna text the card to you guys.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna be real easy. Now here's what I want to show you guys. The path to entrepreneurship is not popular. So when you look around the room, I want you to realize who's in the room with you. If you guys make a decision to double down and just really go hard until you win, nothing is gonna stop you. I want you to remember that.
Okay.
Okay, make that decision.
Okay.
Success is a very unpopular formula. Not everyone who want to be successful. Not everyone who said they want to be successful actually want to be successful. Some people just like to hear themselves speak. Because
ironically, Sean, I have been dealing with that for the last 4 months, where I have been trying to build a successful team. I had a team, but they're not committed to helping people heal, and
right.
so I kind of gave me a punch in the stomach by having to separate myself from people who no longer want to move forward.
That's right.
And so I actually had to do that mental reset within the last couple of months, because I realized that, God has me on a different path, and He separated me from those people who are just holding on to my throat tails and not trying to really move forward in partnership with me.
There we go.
And then when I said that I wanted to be a digital nomad, God had placed you and Brian in my path, so that now I'm getting that mentorship that I need to move to the next level. Beyond the next level.
Amazing. Super amazing.
So I really truly appreciate all that you're doing.
No, you're super welcome, my dear. And the reality of the situation is, you want to just always keep focusing on adding value wherever you go. Because if you're not going to focus on adding value wherever you go, you're going to look around one day and wonder, what are you doing? What is all of this for? So before you get to that place, just keep adding value no matter what.
Right.
As I tell you, for me I'm going to live my life to the point where I'm going to be known as the guy who gives the most. Like that's going to be my thing. And the only way you can achieve that shit is if you go laser focused, all in on one goal, becoming the guy who gives the most. That's the one single goal I have, sweetheart. So it doesn't matter what comes my way. If it doesn't fit the guy who gives the most, then I'm sorry, it's not serving me.
Wow. And my single goal is to help people to self-heal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my goal. That's what I do. Every modality that I have is focused on helping people. And I give away a lot of my services. I've been a Reiki master practitioner for 9 years. I've been a certified life coach for the last 2 years. And I have been giving away, because if people need healing, they need healing. So it hasn't been about money to me. It's about helping people to heal. But in the process, I have been doing well, helping people heal and sharing what I'm doing. But I need to move to the next level now.
So just be very aware of when you say you're giving away. Giving away means opening the doors, okay? Just remember that.
Okay.
Because there's a difference in opening a door and buying everyone a house.
True. Very true. Very
That is true.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So, Sean, I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, being so my company is MLM, I can't give, I can't give anything away per se dealing with my credit company.
You can give away. You can give away the advice.
Okay.
You can give away the tip of the day.
Okay.
You can give away a consultation. And my form of consultation, if I was you, would have been done in a group settings.
Okay.
So you can decide every Wednesday at 4 o'clock, you're going to be doing a small group where they can actually come and talk about their business, ask any question, and any question that you're qualified to answer, you're more than happy to be of assistance for them at no cost.
Okay.
When you do that, the same way I make my videos every day, and I mentioned the 10-day challenge,
yeah,
you can start making your videos and mention the Wednesday sessions.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
There we go. So the moment you decide to start taking action in those little areas, you'll be amazed to see the results that start coming together.
Okay.
Sorry, my daughter took my headphones.
Go.
Okay, so starting now, we will do the 10-day challenge of making 10 calls, 10 text messages, 10 social media outreaches.
That's right.
A presentation of 100 or more.
There we go.
And then a list of the deals that we've received as a result of our contact for the day.
Of your outreach.
Outreach.
So would that be the same as the ones you closed, or just the ones that offered to do it? But
No, the ones you closed. I have no respect for the conversations. The one you closed is what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Who's Katrina's friend? Is it you, Melissa?
Yes, it's Melissa's friend.
Melissa, all right. So Melissa, check your front channel now, or back channel, whatever the hell they call that thing.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, Melissa. Yeah, sorry. Check your front channel, Melissa.
Check my messenger.
Your messages, yeah, your back channel, or whatever they call that thing. Sorry.
That new feature.
That new feature, exactly. Oh, you know what? The bat message. Check the bat message. I forget I bought that name.
Oh, wow!
Oh, yeah. Come on, Mikhail.
Oh, you are the bomb!
Mikhail thought I was going to leave her on the dirt. Mikhail, check your back channel.
Okay.
Check your back message.
Wait till I send I'm sending her this right now.
That's it.
Thank you.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, Mikhail, send me a picture of what you got.
that is
the same thing that you got.
Yeah. That is beautiful.
It is.
She's not gonna be playing no games. I love her message today. She's gonna rock it with this card.
What the hell is Casey? I just recognize Casey down below. Casey, what the heck are you doing? Get your butt upstairs. Just recognize my girl, Casey.
Hey, Casey.
Casey, come upstairs, say hello. Now, Cheryl, what's the deal with you, Cheryl? You look like such a beautiful young lady just chilling down there, eating your popcorn. What are you up to? Let's try to put it. Let me see if you're available. Oh yeah. All right, guys, come. Let's call it a night. Let's go focus on what we discussed this far and come back with some action plans for tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And from 10 o'clock, I want you guys to knock the ball out of the park. So your challenges begin officially from tomorrow. No excuse, no bullshit. And your goal is to get above 10 every day on that list that you're submitting.
10 times 10. 10 of these for 10 days.
That's right. On day number 6, I'm going to give you guys a magic link that will make you soar faster than everything you do.
Okay. Now, are we going to have the link for our videos that we can upload?
You got those. Yep, those are going to come to you guys by tonight. In fact, wait. Let me send the link right now because it's already there. I don't know why I'm going through all these extra.
And then we just create a 60-second video to send to you. Okay, gotcha.
Not to me. Click the link.
It's on the back channel.
Melissa just got it. Yep, I'm sending it to your back channel now.
I love this back channel feature. About time.
This is a struggle.
I was like, how can you communicate with people in Clubhouse and you can't see them, but then you can't even chat with them either? So this is great.
I know that back me.
This takes it to a whole nother level.
Hey, Sean, do you think investing?
Sorry?
I think she dropped off.
Yeah. As soon as you're ready, Melissa, I'm right here.
Did you hear me?
Nope.
Okay. Hey. And so that's the link that we would post in the videos.
That's it.
Awesome.
So the link that I just sent you guys, let me look at it. In fact, I'm gonna write out the steps on it. Step 1, 2, 3, and 4. So step 1 is gonna be commit. Step 1, commit. Step 2, monitor your progress. What's up for banner? Okay, I'll take that shit out. Fundraising for Covenant House, I'll drop to the bottom. Join the back channel. That's not necessary. Extra waste time. Promo video. Okay, so let me clean this up. Love this. I'm gonna make this real simple. Yeah, once you start with that fresh energy, nothing will stop you guys.
Sean, you are such an amazing person.
All right, thank you, sweetheart. You guys inspire me.
Yes, a genius.
You guys inspire me. What can I do without the inspiration?
And you know what? I love your story. I'm about sharing my story because I always talk about how I became a Reiki master practitioner, of having medical issues myself. I went to a acupuncturist who referred me to a Reiki master practitioner, and I was healed and sold that day that I was in the chiropractor's office, and I became a Reiki master practitioner after that, because I'm like, if you can do this in one session, in this acupuncture and this Reiki session, then this is my lot in life.
That's right.
And so just sharing your story connects with people and help people understand and resonates with them. So I really love your story.
Well, thank you. I mean, there have been so many turning points in my life that I want to make sure no one has to go through the drama of not connecting with their purpose.
Right, and there's no excuses. And that one thing that I had taken recently is that no more excuses. And I was good at making excuses. I was good at procrastinating and making excuses. And I'm at a point in my life now where that doesn't serve me anymore.
There we go. I like that. I respect that.
And when I made that decision and I made that declaration to myself, then God started opening up paths to me, because now I had to stop procrastinating. And I could do stuff at the last minute, and I could do very good stuff at the last minute, because as a journalist, I could write a story in 45 minutes. And wow. that wasn't an issue for me. And so I said, okay, well, I'm trained to do stuff at the last minute. So I just started doing everything in my life at the last minute. And that can't be the case for everything. And I had to make a declaration not to procrastinate just because
that's right.
I had been doing that in the past. So my whole mantra now is no more excuses.
There we go.
No more.
No more. I can't do that anymore.
Can't afford it.
No, not at all. Okay, so now we don't use this card. You'll have a separate card for us to use?
No, that'll be the same card. I'm just modifying it right now.
Oh, okay. So I'll have a separate card from Melissa?
Huh?
No, I was asking Sean, was your card different from mine?
No, the same. The 10-day challenge card that I sent you.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
No, that's for the entire 10-day challenge.
Okay.
Step 1, Step 2, Step 3.
So we know what to do. 4. Okay, gotcha.
Did you guys pick up Chance? I guess not. Sir?
Hello.
Okay.
I know, but is she there at the house?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, I think she's talking to her people. Okay.
There we go.
You've updated it?
Oh, it's coming.
Hi, Casey. How are you?
Hello, everyone.
How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Okay. Do you have the 10K card?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Is that awesome?
Yay!
Is that Casey's beautiful voice I'm hearing on stage? Casey, how you doing?
Hi, 10K. It's me.
What's up? How's everything, my dear?
Good. How are you?
Absolutely amazing. But you already know.
I like that profile pic. You and Grant Cardone.
That's it. I pulled up an event that I went to one of his events, and literally kidnapped him. I was so confused. Because normally when I go out to those places, I normally have one Louis Vuitton belt and Louis Vuitton shoes. And I always have one suit with I never wear ties. I always have a puffy in my pocket. So when I'm like, hey, Grant, come here, let's take a quick selfie. Just like that. And you guys see the confusion you have in this face, right?
I know, really.
Yes.
Grant was like, what the fuck just happened?
That's life, though.
Yeah, gotta be ready. Gotta be ready.
That's it.
We speak things into existence and it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you never know when you'll have that photo op, so be ready.
Or any kind of moment. That's true, yes.
Absolutely. Oh, my son just dropped another song today.
There we go.
What's your son's name? What's his stage name?
It's OTG5. It's OTGFIVE. He's in my Instagram bio.
Okay.
That's why I need to update. I need to go back to my 10K bio, and then everything will be right there. Instead of having it written, I have it written in my Clubhouse bio, though. I have it. It says kc10k.com, so I have that written there. My Clubhouse bio. But yeah, this song has it's him and a young lady named Flora. It's a hip hop and R&B song.
Uh-huh.
And it just dropped today.
There we go.
Where did he drop it? On SoundCloud or?
Yeah, it's on Spotify. It's like platform.
Oh, nice, I see it. Cool. Because my son is a producer, and my daughter raps.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's a team.
You got a team over there too.
I got a team over there. When I say talented, and my husband is a musician, so.
You just got a whole band over there, huh?
Yeah, they around me. That music is around me. It's not in me though.
That's not your calling.
That's not my lane of genius. Not at all.
Yeah, he did a music video for this song, so they're gonna drop that too, but not yet. And my daughter directed it, the music video.
Nice. Yeah, I'm looking at his profile. That's nice.
Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna come out. These kids and their talents and stuff.
I know that's
they're
right.
so talented. They are so talented.
So, Casey, how have you been utilizing the 10K, and how has it been working for your company?
It's people can get to you or get to your information like right then. Like right now, like instead of me telling you everything, it would have been in the link and you would have been able to click and go straight to it instead of, having to
search.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. And then everything is all there. You can have your email address there. You can have your links to your Spotify, your Cash App, whatever you need there is like right there. Everything all
Over.
Now, does your son have one?
No, he's not even. He's not even on. He's not even on Clubhouse or anything. But no, he doesn't.
I think you should invest in one for him. So that way, when he goes out, in the public or, does what he do, he can, shoot him his 10K card and they're able to, maybe hear his music or, get his website, his Instagram, everything that it does for us, it can do for him, as an artist. That's a great tool for artists to have.
Yeah, I manage his promotions and stuff like that though, like his PR type stuff. So that's why I have it on mine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so that I do have my hand in there with the kids to do something like, So I'm good at that part. They're like, Mom, you're good at networking and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's my part in it. I'm a people person,
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that works for me.
So how long have you been on Clubhouse, Casey?
December is when I got on. Wow, time is passing too because we in summer now. It was just new to me in December.
Now you're a veteran.
Exactly. Now I know what's going on around there and stuff like that, and
how to get around. And, yeah. And I hear they added a feature to it where they're some kind of like messaging type thing. I hear that they added. I think just today or yesterday.
Yeah, it was actually yesterday. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's a chat feature, DM feature, whatever you want to call it. It's like that little airplane icon that's at the top left of your profile picture, or when you're in a room, it's on the bottom right, and you just click on that.
And it looks like an airplane. Okay.
Yeah. I guess that's what they call the airplane. I'm not sure. That's like.
Oh.
Doesn't quite look like an airplane to me, but I don't know. I guess
like
so.
a little
Looks like a paper
airplane.
Okay. Yeah, it does. Okay, there you
like
go.
a telegraph or something, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Shoot me a telegraph. Like.
Yeah, that's what it is. So that's why the system was all wonky yesterday, because they were updating the system with that feature.
That's a great feature.
It is a great feature because now you can be in a room and you can ping. I call it ping. You can ping a moderator and ask them a question, especially if there's so many people in there. You want to actually come up and say something. They may be able to kind of announce you. We set the room and announce you up there. So I think that's a great feature.
It is. It definitely is. Because when I first got on Clubhouse, I didn't even know that you could like people could ask you to leave the room and talk with them or something like that. But
yes,
I didn't know how that went. So when I didn't know what it was, so I didn't know what to do. Because it was like when I first got on.
Yeah. Me and my sister are on. My sister's on Clubhouse too, so we have these little rooms and we're trying to test some of these features out. So we was trying to figure out how do you record in these rooms that you have, and actually I ended up just going back to the room where for new people on Clubhouse. Come to find out, they don't really approve of the recording anymore. So to the record. So.
And another thing, like even if you're like, how you have the app on your phone, but you're on Instagram, or you'll give you the message, and you're like, I'm not on on my Clubhouse, but you give up, and it'll still give you that message.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't either.
Yeah, like when you're switching through your apps and stuff, because I be having like several apps up at a time on my phone, and if it notices you do it, it'll say something. I'm like, I'm not even on your app, like whatever, like
Oh wow.
Yeah, I noticed that several times.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, where are you ladies at? What states and stuff?
I'm in Pennsylvania, right outside of Philly.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and I'm in Chi-Town.
Michaela, I gotta come see you.
Yes, you do. I need to come up there too into Philly. My brother used to live in D.C. I have a nephew that's in New York. Two nephews in New York. One's a cinematographer in New York. So
okay,
I need to make a trip up there to do another photo shoot.
Well, hey, let's make that for like September.
Oh, that's nice. I'm supposed to be doing my retreat in September. I'm having a Inner Freedom Sacred Soul retreat, so I'm working on that right now.
Oh,
I haven't set a date for it yet, but it's Inner Freedom Sacred Soul, where I'm teaching women. It's a woman's retreat where I'm teaching women how to dive deep into their subconscious and self-heal. Different mortality. So I actually have a speaker coming in to talk about financial wellness for women. I have a yoga practitioner coming in. I have a mental health specialist coming in. So it's a really nice retreat. It's a 3-day retreat.
Ooh.
I was supposed to do this retreat 2 years ago. I am familiar with Michael Beckwith, and I know Bam was telling me about Michael Beckwith here in Chicago.
Have you been to the Agape out here in Los Angeles before?
No, I have not. Have you?
Yes, I go there a lot. So that's when you're talking, this is the type of stuff that they have. Like,
right.
Like that.
Yeah, I love Michael Beckwith.
Yes, in Los Angeles.
I gotta get out there to see you too.
Yes.
I was in LA. I actually was a guest on the Steve Harvey show 2 years ago.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And I was like, when my driver came to pick me up, because it felt like, you know how you see in the movies, the drivers wait with the name. I got on the plane, I seen this white dude with my name. I was like, that's me.
Looking around, is that another Melissa? They asking about?
No, I know because my name spelled totally different. Totally different. So this was right around Nipsey Hussle's murder, right around that time.
Yeah.
So I asked my driver, I was like, yo, can you take me to Crenshaw? I'm ready to go see Nipsey.
Crenshaw Slauson.
He was like, no, my orders are to take you straight to the hotel, and then tomorrow you have about an hour to a feature. I was like, oh, I got a schedule? Okay, I'm sorry.
So we can't divert from the schedule.
No, I couldn't divert from the schedule. So I was trying to see Nipsey.
Yeah, he's my mom's friend. Well, he was my mom's friend, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
Tragic loss. You took the words right out of my mouth.
See.
Yeah, I remember when he was like a little. To me, he was like a little kid because he used to be this little guy with deep braids going back and stuff. You know, he was young coming up. You know, and my mom would be like, "This is my daughter," and introduce us and stuff like that. But I was older than him, of course, and she was telling him, you know, like, this is my daughter. Because he called her mom and she called him son. 2 Leos. I'm a Leo too, but them two.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
They were like friends. But yeah, she lives right over, like, not too far from where, like, that area, like, Overhill over there and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, his mom is a sweet person. I remember when she did, you know, a video about her son, and it's like I was so proud of her.
And she's intuitive, like very.
She is intuitive. That's why I think I kind of fell in love with her spirit, because I was like, wow, she's just an amazing person.
And she's a
beautiful soul.
She is.
Yes. Like people that don't understand and don't know like how in depth like that she was, they wouldn't understand like when she was talking at the funeral and people were like thinking it was funny. No, it's not funny. Like this lady is very in depth and she's in tune with herself. So
she was in tune. She was involved past the death of her son because she knew what that meant.
Yes. She already had. I think she had a dream or something, or a vision.
She did.
Or something.
Yeah.
Like
she did. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought that was powerful.
She's very in tune. That lady's in tune.
My daughter had she started crying. She had like a dream and woke up out of her dream calling her grandmother, my husband's mother. And my husband's from Ghana. And about an hour later, we had gotten word that my mother-in-law had died. And my daughter was just screaming, calling her grandmother, and in her sleeping, and she woke up and started crying. And my husband kind of knew what that meant. Mm-hmm. But about an hour later, we had gotten a word that his mother had died. So, you know, some people are intuitive like that.
Yeah, my mom has that. Me and my kids have it also. We got it from my mom. She passed it down to us.
Yeah, see, that's a beautiful gift.
It is. Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes.
Well, yeah, sometimes, you know. Sometimes I've been like that all my life, so it's like,
Ayaw ko yung pupo ninyo.
Yeah.
Sometimes picking up on other people's energies, like, ooh.
Yeah, sometimes, that part right there, picking up on other people's energy, you feel like you can kind of weigh around them and stuff like that.
Right. Wondering, is it you or is it them? It's like,
but it'd be them.
It'd be them.
It's a blessing too sometimes. But yeah.
And I guess as a healer, I pick up on that. I'm an empath, so as a healer, that's how I actually am able to help people to heal. Because as I'm scanning the body, I can tell when they're having blockages in their bodies. Wow.
And then I know exactly where to go to and to do Reiki with them because I sense and feel that.
Okay.
You've mentioned that word several times, Michaela. Reiki.
Yes. Reiki is the art of energy healing. And Reiki, everything, all the way from money to our physical touch, and everything a being is complete energy. When you think about that, you think about the vibrational frequency, we're energy. And so Reiki is just the ability to be able to shift and harness that energy to help your body heal on a cellular level.
I need to come see you.
Yes, you do, my dear. Yes, you do. When do you want to come over?
I wish I was a drive away.
I know, but you're a plane ride away. Yes. I learned a lot from Sean tonight.
Yes. If you're running, you'll come fly.
Yes. So and that's what I do. I teach people how to self-heal, not just as clients, but I actually teach them how to self-heal and then how to heal others. So there's several levels to it. So
that's nice.
Yeah.
And have you been to Ghana before?
I have not been to Ghana before. I'm supposed to be going there this year. We were supposed to have been going a couple of years ago, and then the pandemic hit. I was supposed to have my retreat the weekend the country shut down was my retreat. So I didn't have it then. So now I'm having it this year. So now
my daughter, she had went.
Did she? How did she like it?
To return.
Oh, yeah. Okay. How did she like it?
She loved it. Her boyfriend he's from Ghana. Well, actually, his parents are from Ghana, but he's from Philadelphia. But he was born in Philadelphia, but his parents are from Ghana.
Oh, okay.
So they went for the year to return, and they liked it. I wish I would have went.
Okay, yeah, me too. But I'm trying to get over there now. So.
Yeah, I'm hearing all this stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, I wish I would have went. I was like, bring me the paper for the dual citizenship, you know?
Yeah, because they are giving out dual citizenship now. I know it was easy for me to get. I already had citizenship because I'm married to them, but then they just started giving the dual citizenship out. So now you don't have to give up your citizenship to go over there. And it's a lot of people are going over there building homes. Like Stevie Wonder owns a home over in Ghana. I think he owns a few homes over in Ghana.
Okay. Yeah, my daughter, she liked it. She liked it. She had a great time, and she was telling me about it. Like, she had a great time. I actually picked them up from the airport, and they had actually parked their car at my house, and then I picked them up from the airport. Her boyfriend.
Did she learn any of the language?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably. I know she probably learned a few words.
Music. Huh?
Yeah, I said she probably picked up a few words here and there.
Yeah, she plays.
Because not everybody over there speaks English, so.
Okay. I have no idea. But I know her boyfriend's family has a hotel over there, so they didn't have to worry about where they stay at and all that stuff.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. What hotel is that?
I have no idea. I haven't been there yet.
Okay. Okay, you're going to have to make you a trip now, Casey.
Exactly.
Casey, you don't look old enough to have a daughter going to no Africa with a boyfriend.
All right.
You know, black don't crack, girl.
I know, right? Say it.
Say it now. Say that one more again.
One more
black
again.
do not crack. People be thinking me and my daughter are sisters. We would be places, they hear us say, Mom, I'm like, I thought that was your friend. Like,
I tell people I'll be 53 this year. They look at me like, what?
Where at?
Exactly.
You don't look like you'll be 53.
I'll be 53 on Monday.
Say that good old we don't crack.
You look, wow.
See, there you go.
You'll be 53.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm sure you're not related to me, no.
I know. I'm related to you, girl. I'm related to you.
We related some way,
Somehow, right?
My aunt turned 60 something, and I think it's 62 or something like that. She turned, and you her picture, you think she in her 40s. Like,
see, that's what I'm talking about. You're talking about strong genes. Yes.
She got on her heels, she got on her jeans, her little jewelry, and her hair nice and posing. I'm like, God,
she got the skinny jeans on.
Yeah, she do with the little She had those jeans on that had a little hose in the front. You know how they put the little.
Now you know she comes from an era that don't be wearing them. Oh, she being skinned.
Right.
And she's from Mobile, Alabama, from the South.
Oh, see, yeah. They dress like that down there anyway, so they good on that. It's hot down there.
Yeah, she still in shape and everything.
I love to see that about the elders. I do. Well, I can't say that because, I'm pushing 60, so I can't be talking that kind of. Talking about elders, but the older generation. Let me say that. The older generation. Yeah. Really taking good care of themselves. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, my father would be 71 this August 22nd, God willing.
That's beautiful.
He wouldn't look 70, but he loves his gray hair.
Yes.
He loves his gray hair. And I'd be like, Dad, just dying. You look like you're like 50. He like, no.
He look at the salt and pepper look.
Yeah, that's what he loves, his little salt and pepper look.
That's a nice look, though. I like them.
It is. I'm getting a little salt and pepper in my hair. But that's okay. I'm not dyeing I never dye my hair. My hair doesn't adhere to the dye.
Last time I dyed my hair was when I was on the Steve Harvey show, and they dyed it honey blonde and this type of red color.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Nice.
Kind of like the little burnt orange color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty. Orange with the honey blonde. That sounds pretty.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. It wasn't. Steve Harvey's just huge.
I know, and hilarious.
My little short self.
How tall are you?
5'4".
5'4". Oh yeah. Not too sure. You're above 5 feet, so that's not so bad.
But you couldn't tell me I was short when I was playing basketball in school.
Oh,
I used to beg my coach, let me be forward. I want to be a forward. I want to be a forward. Yeah. I know how to jump. I know how to box out. Let me be a forward.
I used to be I used to play basketball in high school too.
I play with my kids sometimes. I love basketball.
Yeah, I do. My daughter played basketball. And my son didn't play basketball. He wasn't into sports. He's a computer nerd and a science geek. So he's like that geeky nerd, computer geek.
My youngest. Like that.
My favorite team is where you're at, Mikaela.
Which team is that?
Chicago Bulls. I love
the Bulls all the way.
I don't care how crappy they are or whatever. Still my team.
You know what? The Bulls really hit the map when Michael Jordan and his team won.
What? 6 of them?
Yeah, 6. It was 6 of them.
6 of them?
It was 6 of them. And I was so sad when he retired and then he came back, went to baseball, then went back to basketball and retired. I was like, oh, wow. That was profound. And he just went around and he just enjoyed himself in sports.
He did. You know what's crazy is because when he was in high school, he played baseball, was really good at it.
Yes.
Because he got cut from the basketball team.
Right. And look what he did in basketball.
He got cut from the basketball team in high school, and he played baseball.
And he played baseball as an adult because he played baseball
as a kid.
As a kid, yeah.
That was his first love.
That was his first love, and he went back to it.
Yeah. And you know he's not from Chicago.
No, is he from Louisiana?
No. North Carolina.
It's North Carolina.
No, I'm sorry. No, I do apologize. I'm lying. He's from Brooklyn, New York, but he grew up in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Because that's where he went to school, Tar Heels.
Okay.
He's from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
February 5th, 1963.
Look at you. You got your stats, girl.
I can't listen.
She know her team.
Right.
I can still name you the starting five of the 91 and 91 team.
Who was the starting team?
Okay, you got Paxton. He was the point guard. Mm-hmm. And you had B.J. Armstrong.
Right.
You had Michael Jordan, who was there. Then you had Bill Cartwright as the center. You had Horace Grant,
yes.
Horace Grant as the center. And you had Scottie Pippen as the forward.
Scottie Pippen. Dennis Rodman.
No, Dennis Rodman came in 95.
Did he come in 95? Okay.
Yeah, he got 3 rings with him.
Okay.
He got 3 rings with him.
Look at you. Get down, girl.
Yeah, that's my team. I'm a diehard. And it's crazy because I never got to see him play in person.
Yeah, I love. You know what? I don't watch sports on TV. I don't like it. But my favorite sports to see in person is football. I cannot watch football on TV.
I would love to see that.
I can only watch it in person
and watch them in them tights.
Oh, so
yeah, that's the part. The tights when they be running.
I love them in person. The TV just don't do it for me.
Who's your team, the Bears?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Those are some great teams. The Bears, they're supposed to be their base camp to the suburbs, which I don't know how that's going to work for the city of Chicago. If they move it to Arlington, Arlington Heights has a bigger facility than Chicago location, so I don't know how that's going to work out. Fans will go wherever they need to, so I don't think that'll be an issue. I just think as a tax issue for Chicago, they're moving to Arlington Heights.
Oh, that means that tax money's not going to go to the city no more.
No, not at all. And that's going to be a big hit on Chicago because our stadium is near downtown. I say that it's downtown, really. It's on the south side of the downtown area. So that's going to be a great big hit for the Chicago economy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So are they just taking their camp there or the whole stadium is going out there?
I know. That's a good question. I don't know. It's the whole stadium. They already have a stadium that they're turning Heights. So I think they're taking that stadium. I don't know if they're going to do something else with the stadium, but I think they're supposed to be turning them into concert venues. Maybe like 5,000 seats, something like that. And it's outdoors, so because it's outdoors, they're being turned into a outdoor stadium concert.
Okay.
I don't know if they made that final or not. I'm not into sports like that now.
Neither am I. I just follow basketball and football.
You had Chicago's starting team on point.
I love that team.
Yeah. I used to just be really into it only when the starters were there, and then when they left the team, I stopped watching basketball. Chicago Bulls. I stopped watching them when they all left. Okay, I had no allegiance to the team, clearly, right?
No, none. You was a player hopper.
I was a player hopper. When they retired and they left and they moved on, I moved on.
But yeah, I definitely want to get to Chicago. I definitely want to see my husband at the stadium.
Yeah, definitely. I'll tell you all the hot spots in Chicago.
Yeah, we might have to talk.
Yeah, we definitely got to talk. I'll tell you, and I want to come to Philadelphia. Because I was supposed to go there. I was supposed to go there a couple of years ago, so I didn't make that. My brother died a few years ago, so right before the pandemic, he died. So.
Hear that?
But I do want to get over there to Philly. Yeah.
We could do a live video.
Yes, we can. Both locations.
Yes. From the clubhouse to the real house.
Right.
Yeah.
Both of us do a joint video. Can we do a joint video, Sean?
He's probably on some computer doing something.
Probably so. But we probably can do a joint video.
Yes.
And then just share the video. I can share the video on mine with the promo, and you can share the video on yours with the promo.
With the promo.
Right.
So,
yeah, that would be cool.
That would be.
And maybe I could get my nephew, Quinnell, to come from New York. Cause
he said he's the videographer or something.
Yeah, he is the cinematographer. Yeah.
What is that? Because it's like movie and photo at the same
photographer,
time.
yes, right.
Okay.
Right. So he does the I call it theatrics of movie photography. So everything that you see, the close up, the video, the zooming in, all of that.
Oh wow.
He does all of that. And when I tell you that he can make, you can go see him at QuinnellJones.com.
Okay.
I think QuinnellJones.com is his website. He does amazing work. I love his photos. I use his photos in a lot of my stuff. Give him credit for it. And he does photo shoots. He came, and I love it because he came here for a family. We had a family get together, family function, one of the, holidays. And I said, hey, you know what? I need a photo shoot. He said, sure. I said, come on. And I said, he took a bed sheet and made a backdrop in my mother's bedroom and did the photo shoot in my mother's bedroom.
And it looked like $50 million.
Yes, it did. Yes, matter of fact, if you go to my, I don't think you don't have my Facebook profile. If you go to my 10K card and you go to my Facebook profile, you can see the photo that my nephew did. And then I have another niece who's in photography. She the actual photo that I have in my 10K card on my QR code, and my niece did that photo shoot just a few months ago.
Okay, I'm going to your page right now to check it out.
Yeah,
check out his work.
Check out his work. He's really. He's been doing photography since he was 10 years old. My mother bought him a camera at 10 years old, and the rest is history. So I'm like what Sean says, when you have a goal and you focused on it, the world is your oyster. And that's what he did. He was focused on photography. That was his goal. His one goal. He didn't care how much college cost. He was going to college and become a cinematographer. That was his goal. And he went all the way to get his master's. So I'm really proud of him.
He made it work. That's what he wanted.
Made it work.
What he did.
He made it work. So now I'm being laser focused now on my business, and I'm using this 10K card to move to the next level. So I'm really happy about this 10-day challenge that we've committed to now.
Yes, queen.
Yes. We committed to that. So
I'm loving these pictures.
No, thank you. Aren't they nice?
Yes. He is super talented.
Yes, he is. When I tell you he is talented, and he's doing a video called My Hair, what is it called? My Hair, My Life.
Hey, did you have a blue sweater on at your mother's?
I sure did.
That's a beautiful picture.
Yes, he did. He did amazing work.
It looked like it was like you was at somebody's studio.
It does look like I was at somebody's studio, right? Yep. And that's the bed sheet. That's the bed sheet. That's the bed sheet. And he put that scarf around me, and he decorated it up. I was like, okay.
Yes.
And so now I sport locks. So I had my niece do my photo shoot over, because she was in Chicago. I said, girl, do my photo shoot. I need some new photos. So I still use these, but I use the other ones.
Your locks are pretty.
Thank you. I only been had them a year, because you see how long my hair is, so it didn't take long to lock. So.
Yeah. I was going to say only a year.
Yeah.
Shoot, it took my cousin at least 3 years to get what you had.
Yeah, depends on the texture of the hair.
Mm-hmm. Are any of you ladies going to the 2.0 in Atlanta?
No, I won't be able to make the 2.0 in Atlanta. Are you going?
I'm shooting for it.
Okay.
I'm shooting for it.
That's in a few weeks, right? Next week. Is that next weekend?
No, that's in August 12th through the 14th.
Oh, okay. I'm going to have to see if I can do August. I thought it was in July.
No.
Okay, I got my dates mixed up.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to Arby's cookout.
And that's in Atlanta, because I have a nephew in Atlanta too. So.
Yeah, for 2.0 guys. She's throwing a cookout. I guess she running an Arby's. I was gonna say an Arby's. Airbnb.
Okay.
Just throwing in the cookout for those that are there coming.
Oh, okay, well, that's nice.
I said, ooh, I'm gonna get there. I promise you.
So where's the information for that?
I think you can even go on Sean's 10K card and look up Clubhouse 2.0 thing.
Okay.
I want my videos to look that smooth like this.
I know, right? I know. I have to find out what that technology is. He said he couldn't remember what that was, but
he said some gadget.
Yeah, he did say gadget. Some gadget.
iPhone or Apple that holds your phone.
Well, I'm gonna have to get off of here because I got a deadline by midnight, and it's all 11:26.
I was like, it's 12. You say it's 12:26. You're late.
Yeah, I'm in Central Time Zone. Yeah, I'm in Central Time Zone. So.
Okay, but hey, beauty queens, we go. I guess I don't know how to close the room. Do you?
No, I do not know how to close the room. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. So you do the triple dot in the top corner.
Okay.
On that, and then it's going to drop down and say in the room. So.
Okay. Well, this is the 10K card challenge. If you don't have your 10K card right now, you need to get one because it's a phenomenal tool to utilize for your business to help you take your business to the next level. And it's just a great way of staying connected with the people that you're introduced to and stay connected with the world. So I'm going to shut it down. Do you have any final words, Mikaela?
I agree with you that this is a great time to really excel your business and get a 10K card. You have an opportunity to not only excel your business, but you also have a way to have multiple streams of income by getting commissions on sales when you're selling this 10K card. So definitely get you a 10K card, level up your business, and level up your life.
Awesome. Sean, are you there? All right. I think I'm going to message him and then close the room.
Okay, dear. Well, good night, everyone. And you have a wonderful evening.
You too, beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, we out.
Mayad nga adlaw. I'm Ato de la Cruz. I'm a love coach. At the same time, I'm a spa and wellness director of Ilaya Spa here in Damaris Hills, Tierra Verde, Haniway, Iloilo. Thank you, Coach RM, for introducing to me the 10K digital calling card. All you need to do is just scan my QR code, and then you got all my links, my FB account, my IG account, my email, where to pay, my GCash, my BPI, QR code. It's all there. So it's very convenient. It's a paperless digital calling card. Thank you so much, Coach RM.